Hey guys, so today I want to talk to you about really what amounts to be probably one of my favorite subjects, if not my favorite subject, and that is the importance of having the right people in your world. I mean, really ultimately there's a couple of reasons why we do this business. We all want to do it because we want to make a ton of money, and somewhere along the line we want to get to the point where we have an incredible lifestyle along the way. And that's really tied into people. If you ever want to have an incredible lifestyle along the way, that means you have to have an infrastructure of people set up in such a way that allows your business to do what needs to be done to generate income so you can go out there, do what you want to do. Travel, spend more time with the family, hang out with the kids, hang out with the spouses, social things and all that. But also the importance of people in your current situation. Sometimes people think, well, I'm only need to surround myself with people when the time's right. Kind of like, hey, right now I'm a one-man show. I got to do it all. And so I'm not really worried about the right people. And I'm going to tell you, that's a mistake you're making. I don't think I don't think it's ever too soon for you to have the right people in your mix. I think from the get-go, any way you look at this business, you have people involved. You may think you're a one-man show, and you may be doing it all. You may be the person that's out there putting the marketing out, taking the calls, negotiating, inspecting your properties. You may be even the person that's trying to save a couple bucks and fixing your own stuff to get the rehabs done. You're trying to because the money is so tight, everything you make you need to keep. You may be right now even selling your own properties to save on that 6% commission. But I promise you, even through a deal like that, there's people involved. There's closing attorneys involved. There's people where you get the properties that are involved. On the back end, when you're selling a property, even if you're selling FSBOs, there's other agents that could possibly be involved. So bottom line is, the one thing you cannot escape is the need to deal with people. And I could tell you from a high level, kind of where I'm at. And when I say high level, probably, a lot more years than most people, many more deals. I could tell you, to me, the importance of people is only getting greater and greater. Sometimes people think, well, now you're getting smarter, you're getting more savvy, so maybe you need to rely less and less upon people. I could tell you totally opposite. I rely upon people more now than I have ever. And not only because I need to, because you're right, I am more smarter now, more savvy now, more experienced now, but I'm also more determined to make more money than I've ever had. I'm almost determined to have a better lifestyle than I've ever had. I'm more determined to have a long-range business than I have. My goals are just getting higher and higher and higher, and I can tell you across the board, people is what drives that. So, lots of people say, well, how do you make decisions in this business across the board? I can tell you almost all my decisions are driven by people. Even where I'm going to do deals, people say, well, gosh, you must have found this incredible deal in Texas. No, not really. I found Tony and Susan in Texas. Or they might say, gosh, Pete, you might have found this unbelievable thing in Modesto, California. No, not really. I found Seth in Modesto, California. And then I could tell you story upon story upon story like that. We here do not chase deals. We chase the right partners. People that come into our world, and almost all of them come through a partner-driven coaching program. So no matter what level you're at, no matter what you're doing in this business, whether you feel like you're a one-man show or whether you're someone like me that's got many people working for them, you got to understand how to get the right people into your world, and you got to stay focused on having the right people in your world. So the ability to attract, the ability to work with, the ability to grow with people, in my opinion, is probably if not the most important aspect of this business. So look at your team, look at what you're doing. Who do you have in there? Who's doing the right things? Who's doing the wrong things? And make sure you're focused on growing your team out. So guys, if you want to learn how to find incredible real estate deals, if you want to use my money to close on these deals, my money to fix the deals, if you want my team to actually help you come in and fix the deals, then you and I sell them together and we split the profits 50-50. Then what I just described is what we do with our partner-driven coaching clients. So to learn more about how you could be one of our partners, just simply go to either to my website, www.coachingbypeter.com, or actually you can call me directly at area code 404-915-9685. The ability to connect, work with, and grow with people, in my opinion, the number one or one of the top one or two things you could do in this business to grow your business.